welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Maryam here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about surviving the narcissistic mother. In today's video I'm going to be talking to you about my childhood and teenage years with my borderline and narcissistic mother, describing 3 behavioral patterns I witnessed in her and how I eventually left home. By doing this video, by sharing my personal journey, I hope to relate to your pain and inspire you to new beginnings, new meanings, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm sure many of you guys have had a similar journey, perhaps a similar childhood. You see, we all relate at such a deep level, so don't allow your ego to tell you that you are alone. You're the only one who has gone through narcissistic abuse. You are not. And I'm here to inspire you to realize who you truly are and the greatness that you deserve. You see, my mother was unsteady, unpredictable, extremely, like literally extremely controlling and demanding. The first behavioral pattern I witnessed in her was the kind of relationship that she had with the world around her. My mother had a hate-love relationship with people around her, including myself, to the extent that I had no idea what to expect. Uncertainty. I would be welcomed in her house. Shortly, I had to leave and I had to go somewhere else. It was literally very unpredictable. There was no steadiness in what she expected from me. It was like a roller coaster, up and down, fluctuations throughout my childhood and teenage years. Number 2, the second behavioral pattern I witnessed in my mother: jealousy, and that jealousy rooted in her abandonment fears. Now, fear is a defense mechanism in borderlines. That fear wouldn't allow her to respect and acknowledge my autonomy. She was so jealous. She couldn't accept that at some point I had to date guys, I had to be with a guy, I had to find a boyfriend. She literally hated my boyfriends, and there was no reason for it. It was out of her abandonment fears, and her fear was kind of a defense mechanism to protect herself, as well as not allowing Maryam to get out of her world, not allowing Maryam to realize her autonomy. Last one, her objectifying behaviors. My wholeness didn't matter. Her neediness stood out the most. It was always about her because she was looking for ways to feed her ego. Narcissistic supply. She couldn't accept my wholeness. I had to literally suppress to please my mother. That became my lifetime pattern. Pleasing narcissists to be codependent rather than embracing the wholeness of Maryam. I experienced neglect in every relationship that I experienced because I was suppressing my own needs, my own presence, my own beingness. So It was full on. Eventually, I met a guy when I was 15 years of age. I married him when I was 18 for the sake of leaving mom's house. That marriage lasted 21 days. Can you believe it? But all I was trying to do was to find my stolen freedom back in time. My mom passed away last year, November 2023. Talking about my journey with her, I'm appreciating where I am right now. You see, sometimes letting go takes so much from us. It means leaving behind our caregivers, and in many cases this is the healthiest choice. So guys, you see, we need to look after ourselves. We need to respect who we are, to celebrate who we are. So never ever suppress yourself, because that is only going to result in attracting narcissists, in attracting toxic people, toxic relationships. So always respect yourself. The fact that she was objectifying people around her resulted in my inability to love people for who they were back in time in my life. The fact that she was jealous and she had abandonment fears made me a very controlling person. The fact that she was experiencing hate-love relationship made me incapable of regulating my emotions. So I had to do the healing work to become this person. And guess what? The healing journey never comes to an end. It keeps unfolding. So hopefully you'll find this video helpful, guys. Look after your precious soul. I'm sending you love. Thanks for your kindness and support. You deserve greatness. You deserve love. Been there, done that. You can do it too. Look after your precious soul, and I'll talk to you soon.